Well, good afternoon, folks. It is April 13th, Saturday. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Me and my buddy Zach Chose out doing some turkey scouting in North Dakota, and we brought my pride and joy, my little man Grayson with us, and Zach's trying to corral him right now. Well, I'm just getting ready to get a ground blind set up, and we're going to put out a few trail cameras. Probably be back Monday and Tuesday to do some hunting and just talk to the landowner. This is the same spot where we filmed the Barnyard Gobblers episodes 2 years ago and killed 2 nice birds. Come here. Oh. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hello. I'm Grayson. We found some turkeys, huh? Said there's lots of turkeys here, and we actually heard them gobbling just right back into the trees a couple hundred yards away from where we're at. So I'm gonna get a blind set up and ready to go so I don't have to do it in the dark on Monday morning, and then come down and jump in and hopefully kill a few. So let's go get the blind set up and get some cameras hung, and hopefully we have Barnyard Gobblers Part 2 2 years later. So stay tuned. We're out having fun today. It's pretty nice out. It's about 50 degrees. We're enjoying this nice sunshiny weather, huh, baby? Yeah. Yes, we are. Yeah. No? He can't make up his mind. So we're gonna get a couple trail cameras hung up and get out here, do some scouting around on some of the public stuff while we're down here, and then we'll be back down in 2 days to jump in the blind and hopefully kill a bird or two. Got 2 tags down here, so lots of birds around, it sounds like, so it should be fun. Alright folks, we got our 3 trail cameras up. Zach did most of the work. Well, me and Grayson watched, make sure he was doing it right. But we got a blind set up over there, camera there, and a camera here, and lots of turkey sign. We saw 2 toms right over the hill. They were gobbling. There's birds that were gobbling over here, and it sounds like there was a lot of birds here this winter, so should be a pretty awesome place to come do a little bit of bow hunting. A couple days and we'll be jumping in the blind and hopefully letting some arrows fly. But a lot of fun to have my little man out here with us, getting everything set up. It's been a pretty cool experience. Getting him in the outdoors is going to be a lot of fun in the next couple years, and I really look forward to it. Gonna make a lot of memories out here, aren't we? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah, Daddy loves you. Mwah. It's a wrap for today. For today's scouting and preparation for next week's hunt. We're gonna get jump back in the pickup and go do a little more scouting and see what else is running around. So you'll see us back here in a few days. Hopefully we'll get her done. Well, good afternoon, folks. It's April 16th, and I am en route to the scene of Barnyard Gobblers from a couple years ago. It's been 2 years since I drew tags for this area in North Dakota, and I got 2 tags again this year for out here. And a few days ago, took my son Grayson, my buddy Zach chose. Out here we did some scouting, saw some birds, and got the blind set up. Got a few trail cameras set up, so we're going to check those with the low-down viewer when we get there. I was really under the weather yesterday, puking, and just felt terrible all afternoon and into this morning. So originally my plan was to get down here and to be able to hunt this morning, but obviously that did not occur. I was still in bed as of a few hours ago trying to fight this crap off, so I think I'm finally kind of over it. Was able to hold down a little food, so I decided to throw all my gear in the truck and head out and see if we can't make it happen this afternoon. This hunt, along with every hunt that I have this year, is going to be dedicated to my son Grayson. My little boy means everything to me, and you're not going to find a father who loves his child more than I do. I can promise you that. So when you get a little older, buddy, and you look back at some of these episodes, just like, you know, last year, a lot of the hunts I talked about you, dedicated them to you, and I hope it puts a smile on your face, because your daddy loves you, and there isn't nothing, hunting including, that would ever get in the way of me being the best dad that I can be for you. I'm just glad that you're getting to be old enough now where you can run around and tag along with Dad when we go out here, and we can share these experiences together, because I know growing up with my father, the time we spent together in the outdoors and the time we still spend together in the outdoors, even now that I'm 30 years old, they're priceless memories, and I can't wait to make those memories with you, buddy. I love you. So, that being said, we're about 3-4 miles away from the destination. Gonna get everything thrown in the blind, get the decoy set up, and set it out this afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so we should have a good 7-8 hours of sitting in the blind, and hopefully we get something to come in. Stay tuned, folks. Should be a cool afternoon. Second and third angle cameras out. We are set up right in the middle of a horse pasture, pretty much. The horses are standing over there looking at me, wondering what the heck I'm doing. I pulled the guards in the camera, so we're going to check them with the lowdown real quick and see what's been going on the last few days. There's been turkeys in there every evening since that camera's been out. If you can see that. This morning, when I was sick in bed, we had a Tom strutting right out in front of this camera, and there's me grabbing it. Hey folks, it's a couple hours after I did my first interview. I actually decided to go ahead and set up another blind and move over to where I had all the trail camera pictures of all those turkeys scratching around in the straw. I don't know how they're getting in here, because there's like sheep panel fence all the way around this little pasture, but at least there's no horses or goats or anything in this pasture, so it's kind of a sanctuary for them right now, I think, when they do get in here. A lot of turkey sign, and there was a Tom strutting out here this morning and last night. So with any luck, we'll get those turkeys to come in again today. April the 17th on North Dakota. Got a bunch of birds fired up. It's raining still. Rained all afternoon. Yesterday rained all night. It's supposed to rain most of today as well. But we got a bunch of gobblers going nuts in the roost within 150 yards. As you can hear, so we're set up in the horse pasture to get in the Barnyard Ox 5 blind. Got a couple decoys set out in front. I'm gonna call to these birds and see if I can't coax something in before they get down on the ground and head the opposite direction. So
always check this, and I know I checked it, but shooting downhill a little bit, and I have the blind window down as low as it can go. But I still somehow managed to catch the bottom of the window of the blind, and it affected the arrow just enough to kind of throw it off, and it hit the bird through the breast feathers and kind of kicked off to the side. Obviously he's fine, didn't do nothing but chop a few of his feathers off. So frustrating though. Slept in my pickup last night. Got into the blind super early, called the birds from the roost, got them fired up. 2 toms to come right in and blew it. Oh, good afternoon. I tore down a blind and I packed it way the heck back in here. I saw a bunch of hens and jakes come through this spot right here. Come out of the woods and through this open gate and out into the hayfield. There's probably 30 or 40 deer out there, and there was probably 20, 25 turkeys. Some toms behind me still gobbling, and some hens and stuff. There's just deer and turkeys everywhere up here. We're in a cool spot. Turkeys on every side of us, so let's sit tight, do a little calling here and there, see if we can't coax something in. fun here in North Dakota, baby. Self-film. Just awesome. Hopefully my other little second and third angle cameras turned on. If they did, that should be pretty cool footage. Oh, thank you, God. That one's for you, Grayson. Daddy loves you, buddy.
We got her done here in North Dakota, folks. One more tag to go here, 2 in South Dakota, and then we'll have 2 in Montana as well. We'll see how many we get a chance to fill, but I'm just blessed to be able to be out in God's creation and spend as much time out here as I do. So, like I said, thanks to God, and let's get this bad boy back to the truck, jump in the other blind, and see what happens tonight.